Hello, everybody. I don't know what the time is. I should have said good afternoon or good morning, but I've never had a chance to look at my watch since morning. Yeah, I want to talk about American brutality to the black people, which does not come on George Floyd as an isolated issue. We know America is the largest world sponsor of imperialism. Even though some people might say America itself never physically colonized in a country, but we know that America is the largest sponsor of imperialism. The idea being that of taking foreign wealth to America. But America also went a step ahead and became the largest importer of colonized Africans in a form of slave trade. We know that most activities the world over of slave trade were done in America and by Americans. So when America today decides to willy-nilly kill black people, we are not very much surprised. And we know, even as they say, justice is going to follow on this policeman who manslaughtered George Floyd. There is nothing that is going to come, we know, because they don't count black life as life that is worth to be lived. So that is America for you. But they talk about themselves having the best justice system in the world. But what those who do not fear to have sanctions imposed on them will agree with me that yes, America has always had a justice system, but a justice system that is racial. They are very worried and concerned about the white Americans and do not care about the lives of black Americans. Whether they are citizens or just people that pass through America, they don't have any right. Because how would you, in a country that has got rights for everyone, how would you suffocate in daylight a person and no one decides to intervene to save life? If indeed life was the same. If it was an American who was being suffocated to death, obviously, if it was a white American, other whites would have joined to save the life which they call or want to believe that is the precious life of their fellow white Americans. But what saddens us is that even the ambassador, the American ambassador, the European Union ambassador, resident in Zimbabwe, despite that they've been crying, making a lot of noise about the presumed abductions of people that are still alive, who have been found alive. They have not commented about the murder, which is really manslaughter. And we wonder now, what justice do they stand for? It is only proper for our government to call the American ambassador and the European ambassador and protest, because what they have shown is not what they preach here. They pretend to champion human rights. They pretend to be bound by the law. In fact, they want to refer to themselves as the most civilized democracy. I don't know of a civilized democracy that does not care about human life, especially on tribal lines or racial lines. So I think from what we've seen, America is no longer qualified to talk about human rights. Trump can just stop blowing his trumpet, because there is no reason for them to talk about themselves as champions of democracy when they watch an African brother, but not for the first time, not him being the first person. This is the normal way of life in America. If you look at the percentage of black people in America and the white people, and then compare those that are killed through police brutality, or even being killed by whatever way, you find that more blacks are being killed than whites, who are the largest number in the American population. And this is not by mistake or coincidence. It is by design. They want to eliminate black people, not only in America, but the world over. And when they impose sanctions on us, it's not like they want to do anything that has got a moral ending, as they would imply. No. They want to exterminate the African population, the black African population. And this you have heard of recent. Even as we are suffering under COVID, some people in America are pulling money to find ways of destroying Africa. It's unfortunate that the world does not want to speak about it. We know what they did to the Aborigines. We know what they did to the Red Indians. And people don't want to talk about it. When Americans refer to themselves as a civilized democracy that does not know an apology. If they were civilized, they were supposed first to accept, to take responsibility of slave trade. The American economy, whatever you see good or bad in America, was built by black slave labor. And if they don't want to acknowledge that, and instead try to kill, exterminate those that developed their economy, then they are evil. And they've got no moral right to talk about justice, about democracy, about civilization. There is no civilization that cannot respect human life. They want to worry about animals, punishing nations for mismanaging animals. We are being affected at the moment by CITES. We cannot sell our homes because they say they want us to keep our elephants. They force us to keep elephants here, while they're killing our brothers and sisters in America. And no one would want to raise their heads and say, please, America, stop that nonsense. But if anyone has not told them, I'm telling them. I'm telling even Trump to revisit his justice system, to revisit even the morality of imposing sanctions on African states, when they know that everything that is America today came from Africa. So, I don't think they can be anywhere near being morally correct to say they know an iota of justice. If they cannot explain to us why in America more blacks are being killed than white Americans, when the blacks are much, much less in number to the white Americans, satisfactorily, then we might say we have a starting point. But as it is, those that do not know, let me tell them, America is evil. Especially the white Americans are evil. I'm not racialist, but they've shown racialism themselves. And I cannot fail to fight for fellow black people that are being slaughtered like chickens every day in America. And yet they make a lot of noise the world over. They pretend they are the chief justices of this world because they worry about American interests, which are racialist interests. So, again, at home, here, we have people that we know that pretend they champion human rights, that make a lot of noise. When minor things happen, let us hear them talk about this American brutality. Let us hear Chamisa today talking to the American ambassador about the butchering of a black American. Let us hear those in the opposition. Let us hear those in the civic organizations, so-called democratic civic organizations, human rights civic organizations. Let's hear them talk, condemning America about what it is doing. If they are doing it purely on human rights ground, if it is not about money, because they will never, in my view, will never condemn America because that is where the money comes from. But I want Zimbabwe to know that we are going to march to the American embassy to register our displeasure, not as ZANU-PF, as Zimbabwe, on Thursday. I think it's the 7th, no? 4th, the 4th of June. We are going to march as Zimbabweans to the American embassy, to the EU headquarters, to tell them that they should never talk about human rights again in Zimbabwe if they have not solved human rights violations in America. They should, if they are concerned about human rights, they should know that even the sanctions that they imposed on Zimbabwe are a crime against humanity. And they are making the ordinary person to suffer. And if they're concerned, if they don't want to destroy all African human lives, they must lift the sanctions, because the sanctions are affecting the ordinary people. And if they care about the ordinary African lives, they must remove sanctions. If they don't, if they won't, then they mustn't tell us they stand for justice. They stand for human slaughter, African life destruction. This is what America is about. America will lie about their narratives. And I don't know why the world will want to forget about this. The world pretends they don't know that when America attacked Iraq, they lied about arms of mass destruction. And no world leader wants to ask America, what type of arms of mass destruction did they find in Iraq? They've destroyed Libya. They've caused mayhem everywhere, in Afghanistan, everywhere. And if Americans are truly about peace, why is there no peace in Iraq when Saddam is gone? Why is there no peace in Egypt today? Why is there no peace in Libya when Gaddafi was long killed? So what we know, what the world should know, is that America is not concerned about any other life except American interest in that country which they attack. And when they talk bad, for example, they talk about Zimbabwe being one of the bad countries in terms of justice and so forth and so on. They only do that because they know Zimbabwe is very conscious about the behavior of America. And they want to condemn Zimbabwe so that Zimbabwe does not become an example or a country that dims the culture and character of America. So that when we talk about what America does, they will say, yes, what else can they say? Because they're always against it. Can America give us one example of a person who was manslaughtered by a uniformed police officer in daylight when other people are passing by? Like he's killing a snake or something. That cannot be. And I know they are worried about snakes. They don't want snakes to be killed. I don't know what I can compare that life to. So it is important, brothers and sisters, comrades and friends, to know that when you hear Americans talk against your own brother, it is because that brother or sister is morally correct. But the correctness which does not suit the Americans. They will never want to associate themselves with a black person who is concerned and worried about his or her history. We know of many iconic people, even in international organizations, that have lost their jobs because they have decided to talk correctly about their history. A sister from Zimbabwe spoke passionately about how this country was colonized when asked the question, on the land reform. And she asked this journalist not to start from a certain point of time. Let us go back to the history. This is what she said. How did the white person acquire black land? What was the system and the method? And then we draw moral justification for whatever we do. Personally, I'm a victim of that. When our people were removed from what was called Rosedale, which our people refer to as Rosedale, I was only 3 days old. And other members of the family were moved from Mvuma area to Chikumkokas area in Gokwe. And 3 weeks later, when it was decided that my mother could move with me, we were dumped only a kilometer away from where Gokwe Center is. And my mother could not write or read. And she could not communicate for 3 years with my father, until by accident, a Roman Catholic priest reunited them. And this is how brutal our land and our people were displaced. They did not care about us. They did not even care about our families. They destroyed our lives. They broke our moral fiber. They killed our humanity. The moral grounds of African life were destroyed. And yet people want to worry about government giving an offer letter to a black person to go and replace an illegal white settler. And for that, America decides to impose sanctions on us. And they refer to themselves as people that are concerned about human rights, about justice. What justice? How do you want to care about justice without foundation, without roots? How do you arrive at a conclusion when you don't want to start the whole issue, the whole scenario, where it started from and where it is supposed logically to end? And Zimbabwe becomes now a bad example of Africans that do not forget their history, that do not forget that which was stolen from them. How would you have a person who removes you from your home being declared the rightful owner by another foreigner who is in a foreign land? Not even our own chiefs involved. No. America becomes the world justice order. To us, that is nonsense. They can, the American system can go hang. No Zimbabwean has ever wanted an inch of land in America. Why do they want our land? Why do they punish us for repossessing our land? They want us to be perpetual slaves. They were involved in the slave trade. These Africans that they are killing today went to America as slaves. Most of them died on the way. And America does not feel pity about those that remained, those that God saved, those that remained to tell the story, the painful story of sailing for many years, for many days, for many months, being killed after being starved, being referred to as a weak person when you have not been given food for more than a month. Our people perished, died along the way. And they continue to kill even the few that remain. So what is that? They want extinction of blacks. And those of our brothers and sisters who think this is a joke, in Shona, we say, vachazvionera pamhino sefoni. We know most of our brothers and sisters who are sellouts think they are friends of Americans. It's a pity. Some boy always wants to say, I'm a phone call away from Trump. Can he phone Trump today and tell him that stop killing Africans in America? Can he? Let him do it for us, so that we know we've got a big brother here who can tell Trump to be morally correct. That's it. Okay. All right. Zvatiri kutaura ndezvekuti isusu tine kushungurudzika kuzhinji neunhu hweAmerica. Tikatarisa vanhu vari muAmerica nhasi, tinoona kuti vachena vakawanda kudarika vatema. Asi ukatarisa vanhu vanofa, kunyanya vanofa mumaoko emapurisa kana kuti mune vemutemo, unoona kuti vanhu vatema vakawanda ndo vari kufa. In fact, kwete vakawanda vatema vega ndo vari kufa, vachena vasingafi. Izvi kana wakazvitarisa manje hauzvitangiri baba, unotangira panyaya yavakatipinza paunhapwa iya inonzi slave trade. Tose tinoziva kuti kumasugar plantation kweAmerica kwaishanda vanhu vatema. Vanhu vatema vakanga vakatorwa vakapambwa munomu, ndivo vakavaka upfumi hweAmerica. Asi kusvika kuAmerica kwacho, vazhinji vakafira munzira. Vazhinji vakafira munzira, vachipondwa, vachikandwa munyanga, nemhaka yekuti vakanga vachinzi vawiki, havachagoni kurarama, chikonzero vatadza kuresista nzara. Ava vana George Floyd vakura vanhasi ndo mbeu yakasara pakupondwa kwekutanga, but unfortunately atadza kurarama kupondwa kwepiri. Mukatarisa macriminals mahombe pasi pano maAmerican vachena vekuAmerica, but ukazotarisa record yemacriminals inoburiswa vanhu vatema, mhosva dzavo anogona kuurayirwa kuti aonekwa ane mudzanga wembanje, ndo dzavari kuurayirwa. But tinoziva kuti vara rinonzi white collar crime rakatanga muAmerica. Makororo ekuba achitopaza mabhengi, kwete kuripaza kwekuputsa, asi kutora mari iri mubhengi neunyanzvi hwemichina, zvakatangawo kuAmerica nevachena veko. Asi hatina kana kuona one akapondwa. Nhasi vari kuponda vanhu vatema pamativi. Uyo ambassador wavo ari muno anotoonawo selaki ndava, urungu hwake handihuoniwo futi. saka anenge achiona selaki kana akamirira America ari kuno nevaya sekuru vaya vanonzi ndeve-EU vaya vamwe varefu vaya. Tiri kuda kuti nhasi vasimuka vachitaura about human rights. Tiri kuda kuti vasimuka vachitaura violation yaitwa neAmerica. Vatiudze kuti chinonzi chii ende zvinogadziriswa sei. Zvikaitwa neZimbabwe, zvikaitwa neimwe African country, zvinonzi isai masanctions. Zvino zvazvaitwa neAmerican toisa chii? Hanzi justice shall follow. Vangava nevanhu vatema vaurawa, watakazombonzwa kuti murungu akauraya munhu mutema akanopika vhiki mbiri ndiani. Zvinongopera zvakadaro. Isu kwedu kunoku munhu akatouraya mbwa, sabhuku vanogona kutomubhadharisa huku. KuAmerica ukauraya munhu mutema unogona kutowedzerwa nyembe pabasa. Nemhaka yekuti chinangwa cheAmerica ndechekupedza vanhu vatema pasi rose. Even pavanoisa masanctions, haisi nyaya yekuti vane zvavari kugadzirisa. Nyaya yavanoisira masanctions ndeyekupedza vanhu vatema pasi rese. Saka tatisisu musi wechina, musi wa4, tiri kunoona American ambassador neuyu weEU kunovaratidza kusafara kwedu semaZimbabwe, not seZANU-PF, semaZimbabwe, ende ipapa tinotokoka. Even some other black people that are not even Zimbabweans vari muno muZimbabwe kuti handei tinoudza America kuti no, ngavadzidze kurespekta upenyu hwemunhu mutema. Black life matters. If it does not matter to them, it matters to us. Isu hatina humwe upenyu, hatina humwe hunhu, hatina chimwe chimiro chatichanzi tichave. Ticharamba tiri vanhu vatema, and we are very proud to be black as we are. But after all, we are not black. We are deep brown. Even though we are not going to be black, we are white. A white paper is like this. Hakuna munhu akadai so. They lie and cheat vanhu kuti they are white. They are not white. They must first find kuti vanhu vecolor ito. They don't know even their color. So ndo nyaya yatinayo. Tiri kudaidzira maZimbabweans ese, musi wechina, vese masvondo, maorganizations ese, tinodawo kunzwa vana Chamisa vanochemawo nenyaya idzodzi dzekuti inonzi democratic movement yaveno yakadini iyoyo, ngavauye nayo yavo iyoyo vachitaurawo kuti maAmericans zvamuri kuita paupenyu hwevanhu vatema hatidi. Asi iye Chamisa sezvo achitaura kuti ane phone call kuna Trump, ngaafonere Trump amunze kuti vanhu vekumusha kwangu vakatsamwa stereki. Handi ndiyo shamwari yaTrump sekutaura kwake. Unoita shamwari usura mhondi, wakashaya shamwari. So ndonyaya tiri kuenda kutonaudza tichiwaudzwa kuti masanctions amakaisa haana zvaanogadzirisa. Inyaya yenyu yekugara muchida kuparadza upenyu hwevanhu vatema. Hamuna kuzvitanga izvino, makatanga paslave trade. America ndiyo yakasponsa imperialism pasi rose. Dzose nyika dzakapambwa, hapana yakapambwa yakapamba isina kubetserwa neAmerica. So ndo culture yaAmerica. Saka ndonyaya muda mubvunzo.
Takati mubvunzo takatarisana nezuva ramataura kuti kuchava nekuratidzira kuchiendwa kwaAmerican embassy. Tiri kurangarira nekuziva kuti tiri mulockdown. Vari kukokwa vanofamba sei kuti vauye kuno?
Social distancing yagara iripo. Taona hama dzedu dziri kumacha even kuAmerica kwacho vari kuobserva social distancing. Hatisi kuenda kunorwa hondo, tiri kuenda kunoratidza bedzi kuti hatisi kufara nazvo. Saka social distancing inofanira kuobserviwa even patinomacha, nepatinonomira, nepatichataura. izvozvo tinozvitarisa ende tichikumbira kuti vanhu ngavasaregere nyaya yeutsanana hune chekuita nekurwisana necovid kusanganisira nekupfeka mamask anofanira kunge akapfekwa and patinofamba munhu achiona kuti ari kufambawo akachengetedza mukana unofanira kunge uri pane kubva pane umwe kuenda pane umwe. We went to war. We met in Zambia, Mozambique, and everywhere. No one was provided with the transport. If really people are concerned about this life that we have lost, they will not talk about transport. Isizviya zvinokukanzi kwachivi kwafiwa kana kuti kuchiredzi kwafiwa kana kuti kuplamtri kwafiwa vanotoona vanotochema tiriko hatimbobvunzi kuti zvinonzi naisekuru zvamafa transport toiwanepi. Saka isi tiri kuenda kunochema gamba raurawa neamerica vanoda vanouya vasingadi vane vasina kufirwa hazvirambidzwi kana muraini kumusha chaiko unogona kutoona vamwe vakaungana kuguva vamwe vachirova magombo kumunhu hazvinobvumirwa. Asi isu tinoti munhu mutema anokoshesa upenyu hwemunhu mutema apondwa nesystem yeamerica iri kuramba ichida kupedza vanhu vatema. Yasvika nguva yekuti tichinoudza maamericans kuti no vedwe upenyu hwemunhu mutema angave ari muno muzimbabwe angave ari muzambia ari kuegypt ari kupi ari kuamerica ari kugermany ari kupi kwatiri hwakakosha at least kana ivo vasingazivi because vanogona kufunga kuti isu tinovata mumatanga akasemombe isusu tinotori vanhu vakatongwara kudarika vana trump vare kana achida ngave tipinde muklasi tipiwe examination avona kuti angandirovere trump hazviiti ane mari dzake of course mawaniro akazvitaziva but kwete kuti apa haanapo because hapana munhu ane njere anodatirwa nekuraya umwe munhu asingazivi kuti ganda hakusiko kuve munhu. Saka unoanda chikoro kachakakura munhu akaita saiye unotoda kutanga kuzwa kuti ukaonawo akaita samatema danda munhuwo akaita satony blair kana kuti wotopinda mugrade 1 yaizvozvo wotoda kuti wakafunda kuchikoro chamaya
bvunzo kupedzisira pane ari kunzi zenze kuti ari kutaura pati kubroadcast live ari kuti pane vasikana vakanga vachiratidzira vatatu vemdc vakasungwa nokuda kwenyaya yesocial distancing asi
udofo hwacho ihwohwo ndo panotangira udofo pekuti pano munhu ari kupinda muguva iwe uri kutaura vari kumba zvakafanana izvozvo munhu anaiwa nearohwa nemvura kuti kwai saka vakafanana zvakafanana. Munhu asingadi kubvuma kukosha kwemunhu mutema vanonakirwa nekugadzira tunhu wovhiringidza chokwadi chiripo vachimisa nhema but isusu hazvitishamisi isusu ino nyika inoi for example if you want to know Zimbabwe ino yakapambwa nevanhu the so-called pioneer column. It was composed of 1,600 people and of that number only 600 were soldiers. But they managed to colonize us because they've got African fools. People who cannot stand for their own values and causes. Tinodzvanyirirwa nemhaka yekubvuma kushandiswa ari kushandiswa. Tell him kuti handitauri nezvakavata kudero inini. Uri kutaura munhu afa ukutaura nemunhu akadinga achitochema akavata pamubhedha. Wakamboona munhu akafa achichema here? That's nonsense. You don't compare a person who is driving a vehicle and a person who was killed brutally. Zamakona munhu akadzikwa achiti I can't breathe. Achiurawa, woda kucompare that. Ngaida anocompare kuna mapenzi akaita saya. Don't answer that nonsense. Pachina kana pasina kutoenda
azvinzwa zenze
ngagadzirisa asade kushandiswa zvona nebasa rese anofanira kukoshesa upenyu hwemunhu mutema. Inini ndiri national commissar weZANU-PF but pakafa vatsvangirai I was one of the first people kuenda kunochema because I value life. Hakuna titira politics zvekuseri kwemba zina basa rezvo zvekuda kutitira china. Nonsense. Isu we value human life. Hazvinei kuti ndiye munhu weMDC, ndiye munhu wendu, ndiye munhu wakati. Kana munhu achinzi afa, tino respect. Ndo saka vakaona tienda kuda vatsvangirei kunochema. Toziva kuti munhu kana afa anochema. Isu tinoti afana. Saka zvake zvokuti kwahe pane vasikana vaviri vakazonge vakagezesiwa madhaka vakadidi umwe akati kwai ndakanodzorodziwa mumadhoti. Saka iwewe ukaona munhu anoti kwai ndakanonyudzwa mumadhoti unonzwira tsitsi upi akanyudzwa neakanonyudza? Because isi tiri mapostori kai kana uchijorodha munhu unotopinda mumvura kudarika uri kujorodha iwewe. Saka munhu otiudza kuti kwai ndakanonyudziwa mumadhoti akakunyudza anga akamira pai madhotiwo kasaka pakakaura nezeko titoudzawo zvinhu zvekutungana kwembudzi isisi toramba tichifambisiwa nazvo kuti wakuva takakurira mumuti usina vanhu kumahumbwe takabvako kumivare yekuposhera rematombo takabvako we know kuti chinhu chechokwadi ndechipi chenhema ndechipi vanenge vakakurira zvavo seri kwemba ndo vanofunga kuti vakaita tudhirama tavo makariona rimwe benzi kwanzi aida kukidhinepiwa nehariya Toyota Jones Harrier che kwaine government agencies wamboona government yetu inodrive Harrier de akapesa zvake Mitsubishi zvaive nani wendisira Harrier wakamboona hurumende nonsense vanhu vasingazivi and no group rachero he is not even concerned about a black human life that has been lost in America. He worries about mafaniza avanoita muno and ndataura mandiona here ndamupindura matema danda wacho.
Thank you.